Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be my makeup monthly for the month of July. It's August. That's crazy. But my makeup monthly is similar to a monthly favorites and fails. I go over all the products I've been loving, the ones that did not work for me, and then I also have a find category. I'm just putting in a few more reviews in here for products that maybe I still like, but aren't my absolute favorite. I also do a channel shout out in here, and then I do have some book news to share as well towards the end of the video. If you guys don't know, I'm a published author, and I have some news to share today. So we have a lot to get through, so why don't we go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna start off with the fail category, and this one I just reviewed it very recently in one of my hits and misses videos. It was the Lawless Woke Up Like This foundation, I believe it's what it's called. I did end up returning it over the weekend. I went into Sephora and I gave it back, and I was super bummed. I'll go ahead and link the video where I am reviewing it down below in case you want to hear my full thoughts on it, but it did not work for me. It wasn't long wearing for me, and it just made me look so like shiny and oily and just like strange, especially considering that I have dry skin. I just have one other fail this month, and this is a mascara. This is from Catrice. It's the Pret a Volume Smoky Mascara. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that. I apologize though. But I was really excited when I got this. I did get this from Catrice. They sent me a nice package with a few items, and I was really looking forward to this one because the Catrice Rockateur mascara is one of my favorites. I've repurchased it several times, so I thought, yay, another Catrice mascara, and unfortunately it just really did nothing for me. I do wear false lashes quite a bit. I just got done filming this look. It was Friday's video. I'll link it down below. Trying out new makeup. I had a new Hourglass Their Caution mascara, so I put that on instead of doing lashes. But I do like wearing false lashes because I do have, like, my lashes need a lot of help. And I don't know what it was about this one. The wand looked nice to me. It did make my lashes pretty black, so if you... Oh, I feel like someone just asked me in the comments the other day. She said she doesn't need a mascara to really like give her length or volume because she's got really nice lashes, but she needs just something to like make them darker. Hey, this could be an option for you. I just thought of that. I just need something more. And I think I was just so bummed because I was just really looking forward to trying another one from Catrice, but I'm gonna stick with my Rockateur. So moving over to the find category, again, I've been including these in my makeup monthly for I think like over a year now. Again, I just really like to review products. I do reviews quite a bit on my channel. I typically am reviewing like several products in my review videos. I can leave my review playlist link down below in case there's something particular that you are on the lookout for. So I have this one from Olehenriksen. This is the Cold Plunge Pore Mask. I love Olehenriksen, one of my favorite skincare brands. I have purchased a ton of their products on my own. I did purchase this one on my own from Sephora as well. So this one was getting quite a bit of buzz when it was coming out. It is a blue mask actually. You can see how I've used it. It does come out blue when you wear it. It's a face mask that you put on, you leave on for about 15 minutes, and then you add water to kind of like lather it up and then remove it, and it says you can use it 2 to 3 times a week. It's supposed to be more of like a detoxifying mask as well. When I do put it on, it definitely feels like really quite cold right away. I mean, I don't feel like I need to like put my mittens on or anything, but I can tell it's definitely cooling when I do apply it. And then when I take the mask off, I can definitely feel tightening like right after I take it off. But I haven't noticed anything like super long term with it. I typically am using it at least once a week. And I feel like I've been trying out different like pore masks recently, and I feel like I can see something right away, but like it doesn't last much longer than that, and I wished it did. Because also, you know, I understand that they're saying use this like, you know, up to 3 times a week. This is really messy though. Like putting it on, I did get a Sigma brush that they did with Sunday Riley, so I at least have a brush that I'm putting it on with, which I appreciate very much. But like taking it off, my sink is a mess, my hands are a mess, the washcloth I'm, you know, using to remove it is a mess. Like I don't want to use something this messy, especially so many times a week, just to get like a result for a little bit. I hope that makes sense. So like I said, I think it's fine, and I like it. I'll continue using it, you know, my 1, maybe 2 times a week. But I definitely would be lying if I said it was my favorite, and it's not like a complete fail for me. Like I'm not going to return it. And you know, I'll continue using it. I just wish I saw like maybe a little bit more prolonged results with it. And then just one of the things for me is that it is just super messy, and I know that. I bought a bright blue mask, like I know, but it's just one of those things that maybe if I saw more results for a longer period of time, I could kind of let that fall off the wayside. It's about $36, I believe it is what it is on the Sephora website. I know I saw a bunch of people get minis of this. I think it was like a point perk or, you know, something like a bonus offer or something on Sephora. I'm really jealous. I wish that that would have come out when I did purchase this because I'd much rather have a mini of it. I don't know if I'll get through this entire thing, especially because you do need just like a small amount of product, but it's okay. It's okay. It's just not my favorite. Next up here, I have some hair care products from Kenra to put into my Makeup Monthly. I'll have another one in the favorite section as well. I saw Kenra come available on my free store on Octoly, and I requested a few products. If you guys are new to my channel, I said 2018 is going to be the year that like I really try to like learn how to do hair or just take care of my hair better or just like really kind of like invest in hair care, and I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job at it. Like I found some really good products. I actually cut my hair. I usually only cut my hair like once a year, which I know like hairdressers out there are like, but like I just don't have time to go get my hair cut. But I did it. I cut my hair within like what, 4 months or something of my last haircut. Thank you so much. So I requested a couple items off my free store, so thank you to Octoly and Kenra for sending these to me. The one that I want to talk about here is the Thickening Mousse. This is a density plumping mousse. It says number 12 from the Platinum collection. This is $22, I believe, on the Ulta website. So it's just a mousse. I'm pretty familiar with mousses. I just shake it up and then it has like the spray nozzle like a regular mousse would. It says it's supposed to plump each strand of hair by up to 150% and add fullness and body to achieve the appearance of thicker hair. It says it's an ultra lightweight formula and it resists humidity for up to 48 hours, and it's supposed to have like a flexible, touchable hold. Okay, so this one, I think it's good and I like it for certain reasons, but not for the reasons of what it says it's going to do, which I think is really weird. So this says it's going to thicken my roots, it's going to thicken my hair, my strands of hair. I don't see that at all. It actually, when I put this mousse in my hair, I feel like it actually weighs down my hair and makes my fine hair look even finer. I feel like it really emphasizes that I have fine hair when I wear this mousse. I like it for certain reasons because I also do deal with like frizzy hair, especially once we get into like high levels of humidity here in Iowa. The humidity can become terrible. I definitely notice that I don't deal with the frizziness, and it makes my hair very smooth and it makes my hair more manageable to kind of style instead of being like super snarly and just kind of like tangly or knotty. I feel like I can do my hair easier with this. It kind of makes it a little bit more sleeker. So I like it for certain reasons, but like not for what it says it's going to do. It doesn't do anything for the thickness of my hair, and I think it does the opposite. So I think that's weird. So it's like I still like it, but I don't like it for what it's for. And if you buy it because you want a thickening mousse, I don't think that you're getting it in this product. So that's kind of odd. Then I have one last product for the fine category. This is from MAC. It's the Prep and Prime Fix Plus, the Matte Fix Plus version. I purchased this off the MAC website. I'm not sure if it's at Ulta yet or not. If it is, I'll of course leave everything that I'm talking about linked down below. Love the Fix Plus. I have a regular version. I've gone through one. I have another one right now. I have the lavender scent, which I absolutely adore. It's one of my favorite setting sprays. I love how like smooth it makes your makeup look. It just really does a good job of like melting all of the different powders into the skin, and I do believe that the Fix Plus helps with longevity of makeup. So when I saw that there was a matte one out, I was instantly intrigued by it, knew I wanted to purchase it, especially in the warmer months. My dry skin can kind of turn like a little bit more on the like combo side, I would say. So especially when I'm outside for a really prolonged period of time, I can notice that I get a little bit more like shiny in places. And so I thought having the matte version would be great. And again, I like it, but I'm not like, oh my gosh, you guys have to go get this. Now keep in mind, I'm not a super oily person. Maybe if you are, you would get more of like a benefit out of this. I can't say that I feel like I notice a huge difference when I wear this, and I've thrown it in my bag a couple times that we were going to be outside, and once I notice me getting shiny, you know, I'll spray it and I notice a difference. But again, it's like after 30 minutes, like I'll look in the mirror again and be like, okay, now I gotta spray again. Like I feel like I would just rather put powder on because it's going to last longer on my skin, so I'd rather just like powder the shininess away. So it's like in a pinch, I guess. If you need it, like, it could work, and I believe that it says it's doing what it says it's going to do. I just wish that it would have a longer effect on my skin. So that's kind of what I noticed with the Matte Fix Plus. Again, I really enjoy this formula. I think it's doing the same as the regular versions. It's really helping to melt the powders into the skin, locking the makeup into place. But for the actual like matte version of it, I don't know if I'm really sold on like the matte part, you know? Before I move over to my favorites, I like to do a channel shout out every single month in my Makeup Monthly. I love recommending other YouTube channels. I love recommending my friends. So we are doing my channel shout out now. And for the month of August, it is going to Puffin's wife. I have been so obsessed with her channel as of recently. She puts out so many videos. She puts out so many great review videos. She's always reviewing like the new products. And you hear me say in my Will I Buy It a lot, you know, oh, I'm kind of interested in that product, but I'd rather see some reviews first. You know, I'm a regular old buyer myself. Like, I'm a YouTuber, but I love to watch the other people's reviews and seeing what they're saying before I go out and spend my hard-earned money on products as well, especially more high-end products. And she reviews a lot of high-end products over there. So many great reviews. She posts very frequently, and I think that she is just an absolute beautiful woman as well. I highly, highly recommend that you check out her channel. And how I do my channel shout out is that I send out a beauty newsletter every single month, and in that newsletter I also do an interview with a blogger, and then that is the blogger that gets featured in the Makeup Monthly as well. So if you want to read a short interview with Puffin's wife, I will have the link to sign up for my newsletter down there. Again, I only send it out once a month, and I'm excited for this month's newsletter because I'm kind of revamping it. I'm going to be adding in a few other items in there as well, and I hope people will be excited for a new like revamped newsletter. But I definitely didn't want to take away the beauty blogger interview because it's one of my favorite parts, and again, I just love spotlighting people here as well. So next up, I want to move over to my favorites, the products that I've been loving. So first up, I have a brow product to talk about. Wahoo! These are from MAC. These are the Shape and Shade Brow Tints. These are $21. I did get these in PR from MAC, and when I got them, I was like, there's no way I'm using those. Like, no. So this is what one side looks like. It's more of like a liquidy, you know, brow liner over on that side, and then on the other side you have kind of like the powder fill-in side, so you can just kind of like shade in your brows with the powder side. And I was like, nope, I don't understand, I'm not doing it. Thanks, MAC, but I'm just gonna like put all of these in giveaways and it's gonna be great. And then I saw Raw Beauty Christy, she posted like a fluffy eyebrow tutorial. I can link it down below, and she used these products, and I was like, why did that look so easy for her? I don't understand. So I pulled these back out and I was like, I'm gonna give it a try. And I have been loving the way that my brows look. I don't typically do like the real like Instagram brow, you know, like really like sharp and like defined brow. And I feel like you kind of get that look more with these, but I also don't mind it. And just like at times where maybe I'm doing a little bit more with my makeup, or just like amping it up or something like that, I feel like maybe a more defined brow kind of goes with those eye looks, and that's what I've been reaching for these. But these are so easy to use, and like I don't understand it. Like, they are so easy. I thought that they would be really overwhelming, and that like I just imagined like markering on my brows. Like, that's what I thought when I first pulled these out. And it is not like that at all. They're really soft, but they're just, I don't know how to explain it. They are so easy to work with, and I've been so impressed with them. So next up, I have this item from Jouer. This is one of their blush bouquets, one of their blush duos, and this is in Coquette. I picked mine up from Beautylish, and I was really excited to see that Jouer is now at Sephora, and the blush bouquets are over there, which is great. These are $30. That's pretty pricey, but you do get 2 blushes in there, a really nice compact, a really nice mirror. I have been so impressed with this blush book. They are really nicely pigmented blushes. They're not too much. Like, I don't worry about going heavy-handed, but they're just really nicely pigmented. A soft hand will get you a long ways, and I really like both the shades in the Coquette. There's another one, I think it's called Adore Me, and they kind of have more nude blushes. I put that one on my Sephora Loves list right when I saw them come into Sephora, because I think that one is really nice as well. But I've been really impressed with these. If you've been considering trying them, I would recommend them. I also do want to pick up one of their bronzer duos as well. Hope to get one of those pretty soon. Next up, I want to talk about an eyeliner. This is from Fenty Beauty. This is the Flyliner that came out. So I got a sample guy of it. It was, I think it was like a beauty offer at Sephora, and so I got the mini version. This is such a freaking nice eyeliner. Oh my gosh, the regular is $20, and honestly, if I get through this pretty quickly, I might just go ahead and buy the full size because it is so nice. It is so nice though. It reminds me of the DHC liquid liner, which is one of like my absolute favorite liquid liners. I've repurchased it several times off of Amazon. I love the super fine tip on it, and it is just such a smooth eyeliner. It is so easy to create the wings. I'm really, I gear more towards like this style of liquid liner, and I just think it's so nice. It's very black, but it's just so easy to apply. I'm no like wing liner expert by any means, but this one like makes me feel like that I'm, you know, just like a few levels down. Like I'm not like do. I'm just like do, you know? The next product that I would like to review is so expensive that I don't even know what to say about this product, but I really, really love it, and I really want to tell you guys how much I love it, and I don't even want to tell you the price though, but I started trying it before I knew the price, and then once I realized I loved it, and I put it on my list to put in my makeup monthly, and I looked it up and I saw the price and I was like, why? Why is this happening to me? This is a skincare product. This is from Lancome. It is the Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate Serum. This is an amazing product. I don't even know what to say. I saw a couple other people get this in PR from Lancome as well, and they were saying like, oh my gosh, I've heard so many great things about this serum. People swear by it. It's supposed to be just like amazing for your skin, and I was like, well, I want to try it then. So it has a dropper form here. So you just drop it onto your skin as so. It says it's good for all skin types. For optimal results, use daily AM and PM under your regular skincare. So looking at Sephora, it says it's a fast-acting anti-aging serum that reveals smoother, more radiant skin in as few as 7 days. I needed 3 days before I could see results with this serum. My skin was looking smoother. My skin wasn't looking as dull. Sometimes skincare to me is so challenging to review because to me there's products where like you just know when they're doing something to your skin and you can visibly see it, and sometimes, especially because I don't have a lot of skin issues, you know, like dark spots, acne, rosacea, things like that, so a lot of times it's like I don't know if you can necessarily see it on camera or see it in photos, but like close up me looking in the mirror, like I can see where my issues are, and I can just I just know when my skin likes something. I know when my skin dislikes something, and this is just one of those products that I was so mind blown, and I have not stopped using this product since I started. It is either in my AM or my PM. I don't do AM and PM. I do one or the other. If I use my Drunk Elephant C for Midday Serum in my AM skincare routine, I don't use it every day, and I did just post a Drunk Elephant review video. I don't use that one every single day. So days where I'm not using it, I use this in the AM. If I'm using that serum in the morning, I use this in the PM. This has gone traveling with me when I go out of town because I refuse to not have this in my skincare routine. Okay, so let me tell you the price. It's $105, okay? It's $105, and I know I just reviewed Drunk Elephant, and those products are pricey as well. The highest one that I reviewed in there was $90. A good thing about Drunk Elephant is I don't feel like you have to use those products daily because a lot of them are like so powerful, it's not even recommended to use them daily. This one you can use daily. You can even use it 2 times a day, and it's $105, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like how fast am I gonna go through this? But seriously, I've been using it every single day for quite some time, and I feel like I'm not getting down there. You need a very small amount of product, very small. So I do like in the dropper form, I just do like one quick swipe on my forehead, and then I just do one cheek, and that's it. And then blending those together, that's enough for me. So you do need a small amount of product, and it's super easy to just like spread out all over the skin. But I couldn't believe the results that I got from this serum, and I will continue to use this. I will have to repurchase this myself when I go through it, and that's gonna be a tough day, okay? That's gonna be a tough day, but I love that I was able to see results in my skin, and I even feel like I just feel like my skincare routine is like down right now. Like I feel like I got it going on. I feel like I'm not having a lot of skin issues, but but just more. I feel like my makeup is going on better. I feel like smaller issues that, again, I don't know if you necessarily see on camera, but things like textures, things like dullness, things like that, I feel like those are like being reversed, and I feel like my skin is looking more hydrated a lot. But I also, like, the word that I keep going back to in my mind is I feel like I just look younger. I feel like my skin looks younger. There was a lot of days for a while where I was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting old. Like, I can see it in my skin. I can see it. And I was like, why is this happening to me? Am I not Benjamin Button? Like, what's happening? And adding this into my skincare routine has made a huge difference. It's so pricey though, but man, I just had to tell you guys about it, okay? I had to tell you. Don't be mad at me. Let's move on, okay? I don't even know. I feel like I just like blacked out talking about like my favorite product. Okay, next up, I did review this one fairly recently as well, so I'll just touch on it quickly, but I did want to mention it. This is from Too Faced. It's the Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I think these are $29. You get a whole lot of product in here, a really nice applicator as well, a nice big applicator in here. I really like that it's full coverage, but it's more hydrating. It's easy to blend out, and I also don't get a lot of creasing with this one. So again, I'll leave my full review video link down below if you want some more info on this one, but this is a great concealer. I have it on today, and I just keep reaching for it. Next up here, I've really been loving these under eye strips from DHC. So again, DHC, I like their skincare and their makeup, and I typically order off the Amazon website. I know you can order off the DHC website too, but I'm now a Prime member because I forgot to cancel my free trial, so give me the free shipping. So these are the revitalizing moisture strips for your eyes. I know you can buy like singles of these, or you can buy like 2-packs and stuff on Amazon, so I'll just have some link down below. But the big thing is that it's supposed to firm the under eyes while also moisturizing, and I do agree with that. Like, the firming is what I notice the most with these. When you put them on, they're more of like an actual like sticker, and they're almost kind of drier feeling. I'm used to like really wet eye gels on the under eyes, and these are super different. You can leave them on for 20 to 30 minutes, or you can also wear them overnight. I've never done overnight, but I typically leave them on for 30 minutes in the morning, and you really can tell a difference. It's just like my under eyes are more plump, and I kind of deal with like, oh, I don't know, like almost like, I want to say like thinning of my under eyes, but that's probably not the correct term at all. And I feel like you can kind of just see like the hollows maybe of my under eyes more because it's like thinner there. So when I use these, I feel like it's just more like plumped up, and I really appreciate that. It is also nice and moisturizing as well. But it's interesting when you take them off too. Like, usually I'm used to like rubbing in an eye gel as well after using an eye patch, but again, these are more dry. And so when you take them off, like, you're just like boom, ready to go. Because sometimes with the wetter ones, you kind of have to wait if you're going to do your makeup, because you're like waiting for it to sink into your skin. This, you just take them off and you're ready to go. So I wear these a lot in the mornings. Okay, just a few more to go. I know these videos are always so long, but next up, these are from Peace Out Skincare. These are the Acne Healing Dots. Okay, so I also got these sent to me from Octoly as well, so big thank you to them, because actually both my husband and I have been using them, and we've really been liking them. So basically what it is, it's just like a little like sticker that you put over a breakout, and then it's supposed to make them pieced out, disappear. So the little dots just look like this. This is our second one that we've been using actually. I think you can get these, you can get them on the Sephora website. I think it's like $19 for 20. And then you can also get like a 40-pack as well. So like I said, we've both been using them. And if I just notice like any breakout happening, it's usually around like, I usually just get hormonal breakouts. But even those, I'll just stick one of these on and go to bed at night. And when I peel them off, like for me, I think I'm just like catching them so quickly maybe that truly the pimple doesn't even have time to appear. Like, I'm not even giving it a chance. It's just immediately gone. So I know when Mitch has used them as well, like he's typically done them when he's already noticed, like he's actually got like a breakout is there, but he says that he thinks that it's like reducing the time. So instead of like dealing with a pimple for a week, he says it's clearing up like within a couple days. So that's pretty awesome too. So these have been working out really well for us. So I've been really impressed with these. And they're just like so easy to use too. You literally just like stick it on and go to bed. Like, What? I think that's fantastic. This is the other item from Kenra that I wanted to talk about. This is the Dry Volume Burst. So it says it's instant soft hold volumizing spray. I think this is $17 on the Ulta website. And again, this did come from Octoly and Kenra as well. So this says it delivers up to 9 times the volume from roots to end with a dry application for instant results. It's a soft hold volumizing spray, ideal for creating styles with volume, body, and tousled texture. Tousled texture. Okay, this is insane. This is freaking insane how good this works. So I deal with very like fine, thin hair. It makes my hair thick. It's crazy. So the first day I used it, like right when I sprayed it, I was like, oh, okay, like, yeah, I noticed a difference. This is looking good. I went to put my hair up into a ponytail, and typically I have a ponytail holder, and right now I was looking for it. When I'm putting my hair just all the way up in a ponytail, I typically will wrap my ponytail 4, if not 5 times. A lot of times I can do 5 times for me to be able to get my ponytail to stay in. I went to put my hair in a ponytail after using this. I wrapped it twice and I could barely get it around the 3rd time, and I was like, what is this miracle? This stuff is freaking bomb. If you have very, very like thin or fine hair and you can't find anything to give you some volume, holy buckets, this is gonna give you the volume. I am loving this. I feel like it just makes such a big difference when I spray it. I immediately have more volume to my hair. It almost kind of looks like when I use it, I feel like I almost kind of just went and like got a blowout. I swear it makes my hair a little bit more shinier as well, which I absolutely love. But for adding fullness to my hair, this stuff is awesome. So last up, I have a fitness item that I want to chat about, but I definitely want to tell you guys about these because I've been loving them. I put them in a collective haul video and I had quite a few people ask if I would review them, and I've been having such a good time with these. These are the PeachBands. So these are resistance bands for your workouts, and it's from the brand PeachBands. They have a great Instagram as well. I can leave it down below. I get a lot of my workouts from their Instagram. I got these off Amazon. They were $17, which I don't think is a bad price. It comes with a little bag here, and then you have 4 different bands. I think it's light, medium, heavy, and extra heavy. I currently am using heavy right now, and you can just put them around your thighs, you can put them around your ankles, and do different workouts with resistance bands. I feel like these have made a huge difference in my workout. If you guys don't know, I love fitness. I practice yoga daily. I love finding new workouts that I love, and I've really tried to target like my booty area this summer just to make me feel a little bit more confident in like swimsuits and dresses and such. So that was really what I was targeting my workouts on, and I wanted to add something to give me a little bit of like an oomph in my workouts, and I decided to go with the resistance bands, and these are a game changer. These have made such a big difference in my routines. There's, you know, there's those moves that I've been doing for so long to like help build a booty, and it's like, okay, I've been doing this for like years, like is anything happening? You put the resistance bands on and it's a game changer. It truly is. I love that there's different weights of them as well, because you can even use them for the arms, like the light or the mediums. I can use it for like arm workouts, or you can you know, slide this under your feet and do like bicep curls and things with them as well. There's a lot of different uses that you can do for them. Obviously, like they're super travel friendly as well. Again, I'll take these because it's super easy just to like lay on the floor if you're in like a hotel room, or like when I'm at my in-laws, super easy to lay on the floor, get my workout done with these, do the standing workouts. And again, their Instagram's awesome for their workouts as well. I'm so impressed with these. We were actually out at a bar the other night dancing, and a girl came up to me and she was like, I don't mean to sound weird and I'm not trying to hit on you. I just want to tell you that your butt looks so good. I was like, thank you. Like, I may have had a cocktail or two at the time, but I was like, oh my gosh, I just got these resistance bands and I've been putting them in my workout and I feel like they've really made a difference. And she was like, no, you look so good. I was like, oh my gosh, my whole night's made. That was just so funny. But $17 for 4 bands I think is a great price as well, and I would highly recommend those. So for the final section of my makeup monthly, I typically do book reviews, and I include any 5-star books that I read for my blog. I'm a book blogger and also a published author, so I just give my like top favorite books that I read throughout the month. I actually don't have any books to share this month. I had to cut pretty far down on my review schedule for Chick Lit Plus. I can leave my blog link down below in case you are looking for any recommendations. but I did have to cut down my review schedule because I actually finished writing my 7th novel. So I was very busy trying to get that done, trying to get it ready for editing and beta reading and all of that fun stuff. So I just couldn't take on as many books this month. So I'm super excited. My 7th book is going to be called Scarlet. It is in the 6 series. So Christy published in May. I will have her linked down below. You can get it on Amazon in print, ebook, and it just became available for an audiobook, which I am so excited about. So if you love listening to audiobooks, Christy is now available on Amazon, I believe also iTunes and Audible as well. So I did want to say that. Scarlet I am planning to release in the fall, which I'm very excited about. And one more thing too, I have not publicly announced who the 3rd book is going to be. At the end of each of the books in the 6 series, you find out who the next book is going to be about. And I haven't announced the 3rd book yet, but I am going to be putting that in my newsletter for August. So if you are interested in seeing a clip of the 3rd book that will be coming out, that will be in the newsletter. So if you are interested in seeing who that is, make sure to also join the monthly newsletter because that will be in there. But that is why I don't have any book recommendations this month, but I'm really excited that Christy's now available in audio. I'm really excited that Scarlet is in the editing process and she is still on track to release in the fall, and also that I am now writing my 8th novel. So I'm super excited about that. My link to my blog will be below, also my Amazon as well, and I'm just really excited. Thank you guys for all the support with Christy. If you guys have not yet reviewed the book on Amazon and you've read it, please leave a review. Those are so helpful, especially for indie authors. And just like I did with Christy, anyone who does review Christy on Amazon, you can be entered to win an early copy of Scarlet when she is ready to go out into the world. So if you haven't reviewed yet on Amazon, please make sure to review. Thank you guys so much for all the support on my books. It means so much to me. I love being an author. This is what I wanted to do since I was a little girl, and I appreciate and I just appreciate the support on my novels so much. So thank you guys. But after that, that is gonna do it for my July Makeup Monthly. Alrighty, so that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed seeing all my favorites, my fails, and the products that I thought were just okay for the month of July. I will have everything that I mentioned linked down below, of course. I hope that you guys have a wonderful August. We are gone almost every single weekend in the month of August. We have so many weddings coming up. We are going to be very busy, but I do still plan on posting every single day except for Saturdays over here. Also, if you are in Iowa, I would maybe suggest going to the Iowa State Fair on Saturday, August 18th. I might be there with a couple of my other YouTube friends. I plan on speaking about that a little bit more. I'm waiting to hear back from one more girl, but I think some of us are going to be walking around the Iowa State Fair that day, which should be really pretty exciting. So more to come on that, but that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy this one, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope that you'll also consider subscribing before you go, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.